Good morning and welcome to the Cat's Eye News. I'm Shannon Murphy.
And I'm Darren Baydoun. In national news, a 27-year-old man was killed and 15 others were injured in a shooting at the Cameo nightclub in Cincinnati, Ohio early in the morning yesterday. A dispute between several men escalated into a gunfight in the crowded venue, Police Chief Elliot Isaac said. The police chief also said that despite security checks, several firearms have been brought into the nightclub. Investigators are still trying to identify the shooters. Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley later stated in a news conference that there was no indication the shooting was terrorism related.
In entertainment news, new film releases these past few weekends have made big impacts on critics, companies, and moviegoers. Disney's Beauty and the Beast took in $88 million at North American theaters, and according to ComScore, it has already taken in $690 million worldwide. Lionsgate's Power Rangers collected $40.5 million this weekend, and although it received weak reviews from critics, David Spitz, the Lionsgate president for domestic distribution, said that, quote, the exit polling showed that the movie really delivered for young and old, male and female. According to PostTrack, only 36% of the Power Rangers audience was white. Among other new wide-release films, Life took in roughly $12.6 million, a poor showing considering that Sony promoted it with Super Bowl ads. Finally, Chips, which cost Warner Brothers and its financing partners about $25 million to make, took in $7.8 million.
The robotics team competed at the Woodhaven District this past weekend. At the end of qualification matches, they were ranked second and ended up making it all the way to the finals. The team also won the Industrial Design Award for the first time in their 17-year history. The rescheduled Hacky Sack Club meeting will be today right after school in room 258.
As we announced Friday, this year's prom theme is Enchanted Forest. The dance is May 6th, and tickets will be on sale during all lunches starting the week of April 17th through April 21st for $70, and the following week, April 24th through April 28th for $75. Tickets must be bought at the same time if you would like to sit with friends. After spring break, guest passes will be available in the main office and must be approved by administration. That's all for your school news. Now over to Ryan with your sports.
Thanks, Shannon. In school sports, the boys basketball team ended their season making it to regional championship. Akram has more.
My favorite part about the season was probably playing in the games, in the exciting games like the Novi Northwood game, and then some of our regional games and our district games. I would say our major factors were probably our teamwork on and off the court. We were really close as a team because we had team dinners, and then we just had a lot of fun when we were together in practice and outside of practice. They were sad. Everybody in the locker room was really sad when it was our last game because we just didn't expect the season to end, and we didn't expect it to end like that, off that type of loss. I was really close to all of them. I've played for them for a lot of years before I was in high school and while I was in high school, so it was sad knowing that it was the last time we were going to play together.
There were a couple, but we had to band together as a team, and we pulled everything through, especially during our playoff run.
The varsity boys basketball team ended as district champions with a 14-6 record. In their last game against West Bloomfield, they ended in a controversial win favored to West Bloomfield, although in this picture that surfaced social media, some say it clearly shows that the clock is on 0 before the shot is up.
It was very sad. Everybody was crying, and never saw my seniors cry like that before, so it kind of hurt me too. Could hit free throws in the beginning of the game. Could have minimized our turnovers. We had 21 throughout the game. Could minimize those, but can't fault anybody for what happened except us.
This Saturday in March Madness, the final 4 teams will face each other to determine which 2 teams will play in the championship. Gonzaga will face South Carolina, in what will be each school's first appearance in the Final Four, and North Carolina will take on Oregon. Last night, the Detroit Red Wings defeated the Minnesota Wild with a score of 3-2. The Wings also play Tampa Bay Lightning tonight at 7:30 at the Joe Louis Arena. The Wings are currently 8th in the Atlantic Division. Also today, the Detroit Pistons will play the New York Knicks at 7:30. That's all for today's sports report. Now back to the desk.
That's all for today's news. I'm Shannon Murphy.
And I'm Darren Baydoun. Have a great day, Novi.